Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple who love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Arga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlo and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre.
You may remember a few weeks ago I got a marble worktop. Claire wasn't too happy with the colour of it. But it was a good practice for me to have a go at cutting a hole in it to put the basin on that we want to have on. Claire's now bought this unit. I've got it on Facebook Marketplace, and well, as you can see, it's just a plain worktop. It needs a bit of a polish. I bought various marble cleaners to do that, but it needs a hole for the basin, again the keyhole shape, which we need to put on the top, and then a tap. And I've been and bought the tap, so I can just put the two bits together and show you roughly how it will look. Obviously this basin will be a bit lower down when it's fitted, but you should get the idea of how it's all going to be from that. So today I'm going to have a go at cutting the hole for the basin, assuming that goes okay, the tap, and assuming all of that is fine, I'll have a go at polishing and cleaning the marble up. Claire wants to paint the unit. I'm not sure what colour because the woodwork's quite worn on it. It's got a towel on the side, although she said that she'd like one on each side because, well, this side has got holes where once upon a time there may well have been a towel, but she'd like a towel either side, so I've got to work out quite how to do that. And then that will be a unit ready for one of the en-suites. So yeah, let's hope it all goes okay. Otherwise, a bit of a waste of money. Now, you can do it with a tool. I did it before, but no, I've bought a lovely hole cutter. And I've even got her some diamonds on it, look at that. This arrived in the post yesterday, so I can now crack on and get it done with this. So, let's see how it goes. I will have to end up cutting this drawer, probably, to get the waste pipe to fit. I'll worry about that later. It shouldn't be too bad. A lot of furniture that you buy for bathrooms has a cutout already in the drawers for to create extra depth for the waste, which then still allows the drawer to open. So I might try and replicate that. As it's got a solid wooden base, that should be fairly easy to do, just to cut that rectangle and line it. But first things first, get the marble drilled, because if I destroy that by accident, double check the measurements. Yep, to be central. Wow, I'm nearly through. This is taking no time compared to how long it took me with the other, with the angle grinder. And there you have it, a lovely marble coaster that I've made. Actually it took as long to drill through the wood as it did the marble. It's a bit thinner than the coffee table was. I hope that it's got enough structural integrity without that wooden support. Well, time will tell. But that went really well. I'm pleased with that. So this probably won't sit down quite perfectly because I've still got to do the overflow section of the basin where it's a little bit proud there, but otherwise the rest of it's looking all right. Another hole about there, and then possibly to square off the cut with the angle grinder piece. So get the water. Bit quicker than I want that to be. Slow that down. There, that is a great fit. That is wonderful. The basin is sitting firmly on the worktop. I've not overcut it in any way. I am really pleased with that. So now I need to cut a hole for the worktop. I'm not sure if I've got the right diameter drill for that, but that is how that is going to look. So once I've drilled the hole for the tap, I need to really just start polishing up the marble and then work out what I need to do to the drawer to get the water in and out to the tap as discreetly as possible, and into the tap and out from the waste of the basin, should I say. Go through there. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Wow. A lot easier than I had thought it might be. Good. Right, let's get the tap fitted.
So today is a Monday and I am being taken out to be shown the highlights of Saint-Jean d'Angely, and my husband has given me 3 options to choose from.
Before we get into that, as we're passing these wind turbines that are newly erected, just thought I would share with everyone something that Claire didn't realise, and maybe you don't realise, or maybe it's just so blinking obvious that the top of them, the blades, can move round to face where the wind is coming from.
I just thought that they were stationary. I just thought that they were stationary and fixed in one position, but I didn't realise that the head pivots. Sorry.
It's okay. I think that's how windmills have always been developed, that they can face the wind to work.
Yeah, but then it was old windmills. How do you know?
The whole top of the building rotated.
Really?
That's why they were round.
I'm not getting it.
Well,
it's too early.
if it didn't need to rotate, you'd build a square building, wouldn't you? Would it be? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know, but I don't think that the old style of windmill rotates.
Yes, they do.
Right.
That's why they have a propeller at the front, and then they have like a tail thing. That tail thing help it go round. Anyway, we're off. we're off to Saint-Jean d'Angely for lunch, and we're going to try. I've given Claire the option of one of 3 places. There's a chain restaurant we've never eaten in called La Boucherie, which for us is an appropriate place to go and eat, I would imagine. Or I've given Claire 2 other options. Leclerc or Intermarché both have cafes, and I've given her the option of either of those. So I'm treating her today. I wonder where we're going to end up.
Well, you want to go to the new Brico shop that you found.
Well, it's not a new shop, it's just we didn't know it was there.
I'm going to take you to Noz.
No, you're not. Well, you can tell by my plate which option for lunch won today. Gotta say, they do like their branding here. Even the carpet tiles.
So lunch was alright, wasn't it?
Right, yeah. Never really like chain places because it can be a bit of a plastic atmosphere, but the food was actually alright and not overly priced, so.
And I've got to say, the cow on the branding of everything does look like my tattoo.
And we'll show you that now. Well, not now, but
yeah,
now.
Yeah, now. So while we wait for one of the Brico shops to open, I am taking you somewhere incredible. I am taking you to a shop called Noz. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of Noz at all, really. It's kind of like the place where stuff goes
to die.
Or stuff
last chance saloon to be sold.
Stuff that couldn't be sold.
100% rubbish. Companies went bankrupt trying to sell this stuff previously, and this company's bought them for nothing.
Yeah. So we're going
cheaper than landfill.
Cheaper than landfill. It is tat. So we're going to go and look at tat. So we've just come out of Noz, and what did you think?
What a pile of rubbish, generally. Couple of gems, though. Now, Heinz is a globally known brand of apparently 57 varieties. But here's one that I've not found before. SOS, 1000 wasp flavoured sauce. We don't know what it is. We bought it just to try it out. My Polish isn't that good, but to me it reads "Help 1,000 wasps." So it might be spicy. So we'll find out what that's all about later, and if we really like it, we'll have to come back for the remaining few bottles, but we need to eat them in the next 3 months and then they go out of date.
I on the other hand, I bought some crap, didn't I?
An amazing amount of nothing. I mean, absolute stuff that we didn't need. Nobody else in the world has wanted, which is why it's ended up in this shop. But we're taking home with us. What a productive day I'm having renovating our house.
Can you hold up what I bought?
No, because you'll probably get done for blasphemy or something.
Okay.
No, what we realised we are on the way to the Brico shop, but being France, being lunchtime, it was going to be shut, so we have just wasted some time in this shop and paid them for our time. So it's almost like visiting an amusement arcade. Just like, can you work out what the actual price should have been and what it is? Because there's a lot of foreign languages I can't understand in there, and they're not French. So, interesting day out. Thanks, darling. Can we go now?
I really love the random stuff that you can find in some of these Brico shops. Like this pineapple plant. Or the jam making section that's in most Brico Depot kind of places. It's just not like being cute. And we're back on with the saga of white paint, finishes, textures. What a truly hideous toilet seat. On closer inspection of this toilet seat, it's actually incredible because look, when you lift the lid, the cat's on the inside as well. Nick! Hello! You're trapped. Sorry. We're now on the way home, aren't we? After a lovely day of shopping.
We are, darling. We are on our way home after a day of shopping. The word "lovely" that you used was a bit unnecessary.
We've just popped out to take the dog bots out for a walk, and I thought I'd take some pictures around the village for you.
Behind me there's a really grand old tree. Don't know quite how old it is. I'm sure someone in the village will be able to tell us when we find anyone, if there's really no one about most of the time. It's an evergreen oak, which means, yeah, middle of winter. It's still in full leaf, also known as a holm oak or holly oak. In French it's called le chêne vert, which is the green oak. There you go.
Well, by Jove, he's absolutely right. The tops on them do turn round. They pivot. What a revelation.
So in the bankrupt or clearance shop that we went to and bought this bottle of Heinz SOS 1,000 wasps. Thought I'd give it a taste. And there. Very much like Thousand Island dressing. Let me just Google translate Polish. There you have it. Thousand Island dressing. Should have known really with the word 1,000, or you know, that 1,000 there. Bit obvious. Nothing to do with wasps. Can't think why you chose that wine.
Well, it looks really cool, and it had a nice picture on the bottle.
A picture of a truffle on it.
Yes. So it's that time of the week again. It's wine of the week.
Da, 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 da.
This week I'm going to be really good, and I'm not going to down it because I'm going to work again tomorrow.
We've had a productive week this week. You're back at work. You're full time because a member of staff is off sick, unfortunately, and you're covering. I've had a productive week, getting everything ready in place for a big project that we're going to start next week.
Yeah.
So this wine is called Truffles and Confidence. Apparently it's big and bold and powerful. Being a red wine, it's got berry fruits and flavours. I don't think it will taste of truffles, much to your disappointment.
No, I don't think it will. I think I may have had a bottle of this or two before.
It's a Keren, which I don't think I've ever drunk before. And I couldn't tell you where it's from.
Well, we're about to drink it, so there's only one thing.
And I'll look on the map and find out where it's from.
Yeah, look on the map and find out.
No doubt, any minute now, across the screen it will say where it's from.
Ah. Right, well, cheers for another good week.
Definitely red. Cheers. Looks quite dark. Ooh. Was. I think robust.
Robust. What a great word.
I've translated the label on the back, and it says it's good to taste with the potatoes of Mr. Bruno. I don't know who Mr. Bruno is or why his potatoes are particularly good.
Apparently you don't talk about Bruno.
Don't you?
No. I'll explain why another time.
Blimey, it's 14.5%, so before that kicks in, just really better say thanks for watching. You can catch up with us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter.
Or on our website at
www.theexpatbutchers.com,
where you can also find little snippets of blogs that we've done about different things around the house. You're very wriggly, aren't you? I will see you next week. Bye!